Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ami, and if this is your first time watching me, welcome, and for returning subscribers, welcome back. So this past week has been crazy for me because I had worked for like 12 days straight and I was so drained and so exhausted. So I decided, you know what, that weekend was just gonna be me relaxing, chilling, because I was having body pain, back pain, and it was crazy. So that was how on Saturday I decided, you know what, I'm just going to be indoors. I'm not going to go anywhere. So what I did was, the previous day I just packed my stuff and went to my girlfriend's house and just stayed there, because I'm like, if I am in my house, I'll be tempted to stress myself out. So I went there and I was just indoors the whole day, but I sweat down. Towards the evening, I just started having mood swing because I was like home alone, like didn't do anything, and it just felt weird for me because I'm always someone that's on the go. There's always something to do, so it felt weird, but it was good for me because my body healed itself. And on Sunday, what I just did was I just did like a skincare, taking care of myself, soaking in the bathtub, you know, just pampering my skin. And in the evening, I went for movie dates because I don't come to this life to come and kill myself. On Monday, I was back to my whole crazy routine of back and forth, back and forth. And Monday was a very exciting start of a new week because now this was like my fourth week at placement. As I told you, this was like my third week of placement, and I was going to be seeing patients on my own, even though my preceptor was just going to be there supervising me. So it was weird. It felt very weird for me because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be so nervous. But I was also excited because now it meant I was becoming more independent in like my skills, which made me feel really good. And also having to end up chatting like the work that was done, it was, at first I was like, hey god, can I do this? But at the end of the day, it didn't turn out bad, and my preceptor was always there guiding me every step of the way, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And the next day, the same routine continued at my placement, and then I registered for CELP to write my English proficiency exam, and I realized that I thought I had already registered for a later date, or for me to check and realize it was earlier, and now like I have a short time frame that I need to study, and I'm like, oh god, like I feel so stressed out thinking about it. But I'm like, we just gotta keep it pushing. Another interesting thing that happened was, hey guys, guess what? I found out that I have allergies. Like, usually when I wake up in the morning, I have runny nose. Like, I'm just sneezing and blowing my nose. And honestly, I didn't think it to be anything. And when I go out in the morning, like you see tears coming down from my eyes, like I see someone beats me and I'm crying. It was weird, but like I didn't get anything. When I went to work and I was like doing the same thing, one of my colleagues was like, is allergies? And I was like, really? And like pollen, you know that thing we used to call Apollo that flies around in Nigeria, they call it pollen. I didn't even know that was the English name. And we're like, when it's high in the environment, some people usually have allergies, and that's just what is happening. And I was like, but in Nigeria we have the pollens, but I was never allergic. But of course, it could be like change of environment and stuff like that. Maybe that's why I am now reacting to it. I mean, who knows? Wednesday was now super duper exciting because I had the chance to go with another PTA to a different floor, just to experience working as a physiotherapy on another unit, which was the medicine unit, to see how different it was from working on the neurology department. And I'm going to tell you, it was totally, as in totally different, down to the way they do things, down to like the exercises they're doing, so different. But I was really grateful for that experience because just like it was an eye-opening that, wow, even though it's one facility, everybody does stuff differently, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that experience. And so that was how I started to study, because I said my self-pip exam was earlier than I thought. I decided to start studying just for me to realize like the format is kind of so different compared to IELTS. And I'm like, hey god, because to be honest, when I registered, I thought they were almost going to be the same thing, but in as much as they are both testing for English proficiency, they are so different from each other. And I'm like, I hope I'm not screwed. fingers crossed. So we shall see how it goes. And Friday, I was like, you know what? It's the end of the week. I have to relax. I've got to be taking care of myself. So I decided to go on a dinner date to Vietnam with my cousin because we had been planning this dinner since God knows like months, and we just kept on postponing and postponing and postponing. But finally, after I came back from my placement, we just went out and chilled and just hung out, and it was fun, to be honest. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was a nice experience trying a new place because I hadn't eaten there before, so having to try the restaurant, like I actually enjoyed their food. And the weekend was, as always, back to my crazy schedule. Throughout the weekend, I worked for like 15 hours for Saturday and Sunday. And on Saturday, it was, you know, that thing of like when you see someone and like you're admiring the person, how she is, how she does things. Because there's one of my workplace, like she's someone I look at and I admire a lot in terms of like she loves to dye her hair different colors, and me, I'm crazy about dyeing hair different colors. Like the way she carries herself, like when you see her, she always has like the latest things and everything. And I thought like everything was all figured out, like everything was all rosy and cool with her until I had a chance to like be in the same place with her and actually like converse with her. Then I realized that at the end of the day, people that you see and you're like, oh my god, I want to be like this person. Like don't even be thinking about that, because when you sit down and hear the things they've gone through or they're going through, you're like, man, do I think I can actually really deal? And I feel like as individuals it's important for us to always remember, because you see someone and you wish to be like them, but the truth of the matter is, if they put you in that situation they currently are, you wouldn't you just be like, nah, I want to just be back to my normal self. Like I want to be back to being who I am as a person. So it was, for me, it was kind of like a good reminder that at the end of the day, be grateful for who you are, and if you aspire to be something else, try to work on it. Like pick out the good parts you see from others and just work on it. Don't try to want to be like somebody else. Just work on becoming a better and more authentic version of yourself. And Monday finally was Victoria's Day, and because after working the whole weekend, like I had worked 1 week straight up, I decided to go out with my friends. So I have like friends that are literally family to me here in Canada, and we just went to community center. I had never gone to community center before here in Canada, so we went to one. They were organizing free events throughout the day, so we said, sure, why not? After all, who doesn't like free things? You might not like a show free normal. So we went in the morning and we played badminton. I never played badminton in my life. It was actually a nice refresher. I mean, my friend, she taught me how to play, and by the end of the day, I swear my whole hand, my whole shoulder was paining me from like using the racket to hit the, what I call it, ball. Yes. And then after that, we had like a slime workshop, and it was basically having to, actually the thing was for kids. For me, I'm like, I'm tapping into my inner child. So anybody that's telling me that I'm an agbaya for wanting to do it, that one is a while. I decided to try this slime workshop, like basically making slime. I had never done it in my life, so I was just like, I'm down for this experience, and it was not bad because I was there with Amina and my girls' daughters, and one was 10 and one was 15, and we just went together to the workshop and we basically made slime. And the younger one, she Kukuma loves making slime, so it was nice for her. She was the one that was actively participating. By the time I did, I was like, what is this? Like, this one was just drawing and all. I was like, nah. I am glad that I actually did it. But I was like, this stuff is not for me at all. But it was just, the experience was nice. And then the highlight of my day was finally entering the pool. Like, since I've come to Canada, I've been wanting to enter the pool because I want to learn how to swim. Like, every time in my life, at some point, I'm like, I want to learn how to swim. I start and then I stop. I start learning, I stop. So it's like, you know what, I want to actually learn. So this summer period, I'm actually planning on learning, taking classes to learn. I was like, today let me shine inside the pool, and oh my god, like it felt so good. It's been ages since I last entered the pool. So I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I was just playing with the girls. It was nice, it was fun. But then I had a good time and then came back home and continued my reading and just had to prepare for the week ahead. So overall I feel like the week in general was a successful week. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Take care. Bye.